Let's do this very easy, simple makeup look which serves the glam at the same time.
Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Asta. I'm a big time makeup junkie. I love makeup. I love playing with makeup, and if you love makeup too, please consider following me for all the unfiltered makeup content. That would mean a lot to me. And for today's video, I've done a very simple Indian glam makeup look. Festivities around the corner, so I was like, this is the correct time to start with the Indian makeup look series because the Indian makeup looks are so timeless. And this is the first look I have done a little breakdown of this look. This looks very similar glam at the same time, very wearable at least for daytime. You can see I haven't done anything extra, just a basic brown eyeshadow and kajal on my waterline. That's it. Also, this looks very minimal, and when I say minimal in terms of looks, as I said, not in terms of product, because I have used so many products to create this look. So if you want to know how you can achieve this look, please keep on watching.
I've already done my skin prep and moisturizer, so I'm directly starting with my primer, and this is my absolute favorite Nykaa Prep Me a primer. This is my backup. Actually, I got two of these because this is one of my holy grails under budget. Here I have taken a piece size, like even less than that, and I know because it's more than enough and I just have to blur out my pores. This could be your go-to primer if you have pore issues and if you want a matte base. This works best for every skin type. Honestly, I do have dry skin with oily T-zone as of now, and this still works best for me. So do not forget to massage a little bit after applying a primer, especially the pore blurring primer, so that it does get absorbed into your skin well. Next, coming to my brows, I'm using one of my favorite affordable eyebrow pencils. This is from Lamel Cosmetics Insta Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. This has got a spoolie on one side and pencil on the other, and you can see how much I have used this one. Love using this one. Of course, favorite for a reason. Now I have completed one side of my brows off camera, and look at the difference. I would say always start by drawing or outlining your brows first so that you can shape it, and again I would say using a good precise brow product. Most of the time I end up using a brow cream or a pomade because they are more precise and you get that control with a brush. But when it comes to eyebrow pencils, I just have very few favorites, and this is one of them. Always go very light feather hands while doing your brows. This way it will look more natural and not made up. Two eyebrow pencils I would always recommend to everyone is Lamel Insta Micro Brow Pencil and Morphe Brushes Eyebrow Pencil. Time to treat my chapped and dry lips, and for that I'm using Rene Cosmetics Lip Fix Lip Balm. And please let me know if you want me to do a complete video or a dedicated video on a tinted lip balms, because I can see a lot of people loving tinted lip balms these days, or tinted lip oils. Coming to my concealer, I am using Inside Cosmetics No Smudge Concealer. Firstly, please appreciate the applicator. Honestly, to me, applicator or the wand does matters a lot. Most of the time, application depends on the applicator only. Coming back to the concealer, the shade I am using is called MN20, I guess. I have used this one before as well, but I was left a little skeptical, but let's see how this goes this time. Now I'm using the concealer on the concerning spots of my face, on my face actually, wherever I have pigmentation marks or spots. The concealer does have a creamy texture, which is I think very easy to apply. Here I'm using a little bit on my eyelids as well, on forehead. To blend this concealer, I am using one of my favorite concealer brushes. This is from Pack Cosmetics 219. Okay, this happened again. This is the same issue I faced while using this concealer before. This does dry out really quickly, like within few seconds or minutes, I would say. I'm not able to blend the concealer. I'm not able to, literally I'm dragging and moving the concealer here, which is not my way clearly. It does dry out really quickly, which means it is not meant for my dry skin. Right now I do have dry to combination skin, not even completely dry, and it is still giving me hard time to blend, just leaving the patches behind. Honestly, I do enjoy using Inside Cosmetics a lot. I have so many of their concealers from different range and variants, but this is clearly a big no from me. Anyone with dry skin, this is not for us. And do you want me to do a separate video on all Inside Cosmetic concealers, like all of their range? Please let me know. I would love to share my review on Inside Cosmetics concealer. This is what I'm talking about when I'm trying to blend the concealer. This is just leaving a patch behind. Can you see that? For my foundation, I am using everyone's favorite, our very own OG Maybelline Fit Me foundation. The shade here I'm using is 220, and to blend this foundation, I am using Swiss Beauty foundation blending brush. And if you want a good blending brush, honestly, Get this one, works well and is super pocket friendly. I feel every makeup lover has used this foundation at least for once in their life. Like I remember using Maybelline foundation just after I got into makeup, although I always picked up the wrong shade. Here I've taken a small amount of this foundation because clearly the weather in Delhi doesn't allow us to wear it, but because we are stepping into a festive season and mood, a little coverage is all we need. This Maybelline Fit Me foundation works well for combination to oily skin, just few dots, and it blends effortlessly and looks like your own skin. My contour, I am using Inside Cosmetics HD Conceal Concealer. The packaging is the exact dupe of LA Girl. Although I like to use contour every time I use makeup, but just for this look I am using this on my nose. To blend my nose contour, I am using the same pack concealer brush. I have got only very few contour brushes, especially for tiny spots like nose, because fluffy concealer brushes or even dense eyeshadow brushes works excellent. And if nothing, just use your fingers to blend, even that works. And can you see the difference after contour here? Adding a little bit of brightness on my face using Eye Magic Concealer. This is the lightest shade of their range, I guess, because my face needs it right now. It looks so bland, honestly. I'm using this to highlight my under eye, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, cupid's bow around my lips, chin and forehead, basically all the highlighting points of my face. And I truly feel contour and highlight does make a whole lot of difference on your face. I'm using the same concealer brush to blend it, like my multi-purpose favorite brush from pack. These two steps adds the shape and dimension at the same time, makes your feature more highlighted. But if you do follow contour and highlight steps, make sure to blend it properly or it will look plain bad and muddy, honestly. But of course these steps are not something that you cannot avoid. Like for everyday simple looks, you can definitely skip these. Coming to my favorite and star product of this video, this is Inside Cosmetics Creamy Lip and Cheek Tint, and this is in the shade Floral Fiesta, I guess. The creamy and blendable texture has got my heart, honestly, although this has got a little bit of fragrance, but I'm kind of okay with that. Look how pigmented this is, and this is on such a throwaway price. Guess what? This just retails for 225 rupees. Like, this is very creamy, very pigmented and easy to blend. Also, let me know if you want me to do a full, updated full face of Inside Cosmetics. I have done one previously, but it was not a full face, so I just want to do it again because I think Inside Cosmetics has launched quite a few products now. They have two range right now, Inside Cosmetics and Inside Professional, so I am quite excited to do that. Let me know what you think about it. Coming to my highlighter, and I do share a love-hate relationship with this one. This is Swiss Beauty Liquid Highlighter. Love the glow it gives, but hate the fragrance and hate the fact that this has got chunky particles. If you want a good glowing long lasting liquid highlighter and you have got no problem with the fragrance part, chunky glitter particles, get this one. Trust me, gives the very bomb glow. And this has got very cheap chemical kind of a fragrance which just sometimes just makes me avoid it, but other than that, this is such a beautiful chunky bomb glowing liquid highlighter, and under budget this is very affordable. And now, of course, to keep my base intact, I am using Pack Cosmetics translucent powder in the number 02, and this is the travel size. Taking a very little powder in the cap, never touch the used brush directly in the pan, even I forget it sometimes, but yes, just to mention, I like to set my under eyes area with a brush or a puff and dust the remaining on my complete face. And if you need a good powder but don't want to compromise with the quality, get this one and you are not going back. This one only retails for just 195 rupees and works excellent. Make my blush last longer, I'm using the powder blush from La Mer Cosmetics. Again, my favorite. This is the shade Coral. This was sent to me by the brand, but loved this so much that I picked up two shades myself. This one only retails for 399 and is available in so many different shades. This is very pigmented and has got beautiful powdery texture. I have used many La Mer Cosmetics products and I ended up liking few of them. Can't wait to share with you all. And here's a quick tip while you apply your blush. Always use a fluffy brush and dip the brush completely into the pan, dust the excess and then apply. This would make sure the blush doesn't end up looking like a stamp on your face. Like, I hope you get what I mean. Like, I learned it hard way, okay? I hope this makes sense. For my highlighter, I am using Daily Life Forever 52 Glow Highlighter. This is the second time I am using this highlighter, and I noticed that this has got very sparkly, beautiful shine or chunky particles, you can say. Like, why I didn't notice that before. This is beautiful, honestly, but not something I would like to wear in my daytime makeup. This is clearly meant for wedding night glam, you can say, because this just looks beautiful. Like, I just want to go on with this highlight, I don't want to stop. This looks glamorous from every angle. So if you want to stand out with your highlighter at any night event, go for this one for sure. Finally, starting with my eye makeup, I am using Swiss Beauty 24/7 Passport eyeshadow palette. I'm sorry my camera is not focusing, but this is such a stunning palette. This is such a gem. I am using the basic brown eyeshadow for my lid and crease both, and I am blending it using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. For my kajal, I am using Inside Professional Stay Bold Kohl Kajal. This is really dark black pigmented kajal and doesn't smudge unless comes in contact with water. And another quick tip, always use these puffs in your finger if you like to do your base first and eye makeup later. This just prevents your base from patches. Here I am just adding a little bit of shadow or smoke on my lower eyelid using the same brown shade from 24/7 eyeshadow palette from Swiss Beauty. For the last step of eye makeup, I am using Maybelline Colossal Mascara, again our OG. I do have very tiny invisible lashes, and this mascara does helps to make my eyes look bigger and just separates my lashes without making it look spidery. And look at the difference, look at my eyes. Coming to my lips, I'm using this lip liner from Nykaa Cosmetics. This is in the shade Beautiful Liar. This is just my kind of a perfect nude shade. And now coming to my lipstick, this is the powder matte lipstick from Blue Heaven, and this is in the shade Mocha Madness. Look at the shade. This is perfect nude shade with a hint of mauve. Honestly, I have been wearing this lipstick a lot. Perfect for your no makeup looks. And this is how the look turned out. I honestly liked it a lot. This is very simple, easy to do glam at the same time. No chunky eyeshadow, kajal is adding a little bit of spiciness. So yes,
that's it for today's video. I really hope you find this video helpful, and I would like to know your feedback, or even if you have any ideas for upcoming videos, I would love to know that. Please comment down below, and thank you for watching.